Today is all about organization. We want to give you guys a template to build your team. So with us, what we do is things like this. And this is literally like the Bible of home staging and the growth of business. And this again is, we created this in 2019. This goes and breaks through everything that we teach at HSRA as far as our fundamentals. Now, look at the different colors. This is what I really want you to focus on right now. Look at phase one. Okay, phase one means if you are in a phase one business, that means that you are a solo stager. And this is kind of how we all start out. We start out like, I think I'm going to start a business. What? Well, we didn't know what we didn't know. Sounds good. I like to stage. I like to decorate. People told me I'm good at it, and we just start this thing. We start out of our home, our garage. We have some storage units. We might move to a little larger warehouse. And then all of a sudden we're like, oh, good Lord, what have I created? We just didn't know. But this is where we start out. And look at this. Alone, we can do up to 260 consultations. Now that sounds like a lot, but when you break it down week to week, you could do 260 consultations by yourself in a year, no doubt. No doubt. You might have some restrictions, but at the end of the day, a typical stager that is a business owner, a solo operator, could do up to 260 consults. You might also could do some touch-ups. What do we call touch-ups? That's occupied properties. We go in for a couple of hours, we work with their stuff. We may have an assistant stager. We move, we zhuzh, and we get that property ready for photos. Okay, so there's no trucks. There's no inventory. We're shopping their properties. We are rearranging. Those are things that could also fall. It's like a working consultation. Now, yes, you need insurance before you start touching people's stuff. We know that. But those are the realities of a phase one business owner. You could also grow up to maybe 75 vacants for the year. How do we do this? Well, we have third-party movers. We may have an assistant stager, or the movers are helping place things and helping us hang pictures, and we are making all the decisions. Okay, so you could easily earn high five figures doing this. You might even break six figures doing this by yourself, but without a proper team, consistent team, it's really hard. It's going to limit you on your capabilities of what you could do there. So we start out as a seeker. We start out with all of these things. And we're going to be breaking this down again at our summit because we know many of you guys have reverted back to less team possibly during and through COVID. It could be a situation too that you're an expansion and you're going to start another business in another area. This is the blueprint, guys. So we've got that seeker phase, then we've got early excitement, and then we've got crossroads. I'm not going to go through all of this with you because this is a study in itself. But at crossroads, we get to determine, hey, do we want to add a team? Do we want to really see this thing through to a new level? We have a break point. We have decisions to make. And we can either choose to do what we can do and be the controller, or we choose to start now hiring appropriate team members to hit a new level of growth.